Hi everybody. Well, it's finally time to actually open some amazing first edition Flesh and Blood. And we have 3 cases that might not get opened, at least all 3, but at least 2 for sure. And wow, I'm longing for this for a long time. At least like when the first time I got the product from, like, for the first sets, like on the whim, and this is the same delivery feeling that is like, wow, the build up has been amazing. And yeah, I have actually not looked at all the cards. It's last couple of weeks since I just got a daughter, so I've been away. So this is actually my daughter, and her mom is out on a walk, and I'm doing this on yeah, my little free time I have. So here we go, the first display of first edition Flesh and Blood. Ah, a nice little logo. Let's see what this can be. Wow, I'm super excited. Yeah, wow. So I got my hands on some pre-release cards and actually pulled the Rune Blade weapon in cold foil of one of my 6 packs. So I already on a good start, I would say. So these I have the same ratio as Crucible. So you are expected to have at least 6 Majestics in a display. But of course, those are never certain, and expected to get 1 cold foil. And since, well, neither of those are facts, they are just estimates, you never know. So let's see here. Piercing Shadow Eyes, Dread Screamer, another Piercing Shadow Eyes, blue, Courageous Steel Hand, that's a good card, Herald of Protection, and the art is of course absolutely amazing. Cross the Line, Blood Tribute, nice. Frontline Scout, nice. Ray of Hope, Overload, nice art as well. And then we have Minovism, nice. And then we have our foil, Herald of Tenacity, common. Our token, Ebon Fold, or our equipment. And our rare, Consuming Aftermath. And 2 of them. And crap bubble. This happened before, that I got the 2 of the same rare in the rare slots. That's interesting to see. So, first pack open, and yeah, nothing specific here, but the art is so nice. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Smash the Victory. The Brute continues to get really nice, how do you say, really nice stuff. So let's go for Light Shadow and then class cards. Riftbind, Graveling Growl, Spears of Surreality, maybe. Second Swing, that's a good card. Herald of Rebirth, I mean, these in foil, oh my god. Yin Yang, not really, but still. Belittle, it's a nice card. And then we have our Seek Enlightenment. And we have a Warmonger Recital. Adrenaline Rush. And our foil is a Brandish generic attack. And then we have foil Dream Viewers. Also nice art, will probably look really good in foil. Prismatic Shield, nice with the tokens and then turns to attacks. And our first Majestic of the display case running, Invert Existence. You may play Invert Existence from your banished zone. Banish up to 2 cards of the opposite hero's graveyard if attack cards have none. Nice. So you banish their cards and then you punish them. And we have a token hatchet. Wow, so we are on the way to our 6 Majestics from the get-go. That was a shitty plastic. So let's see here if I actually have them. Here. Amazing. The art and this is such a nice. The products are so well. This is such a good cards. This is amazing. And then we see here. And I'm expecting my wife to call me anytime. So I'm just gonna check that. Yeah, all good. A little breakups in the video here, because well, that's my life right now. Never really in total control of the time. Rifted Torment. Wow, the art. Underworldly Bellow. And Rip to Reality. Also a nice card. Yes, please. Courageous Steel Hand. Herald of Ravages. I'm shaking my head because the Phantoms cards are good and crazy at the same time. Bolt of Courage. That's a real Fulgrim Warhammer 40k looking feel. It's really a Primark there. If you guys agree or disagree, please feel free to comment, but I really see it as some kind of like homage there. Rising Solar Tide. And Rally of Rearguard, yellow. Stony Warthog. Illuminate. And Blinding Beam. And our foil is a Runeblade Action Arcanic Crackle. And Halo of Illumination. Seeping Shadows. Nice art. And a Valiant Trust. And our tokens, guys. Right, so we are on. I mean, the art is good. It's amazing. Keep it up, so to speak. Let's see. Is that airplane or helicopter? You can hear that crazy noise. Rifted Torment. Bounding Demigon. Boneyard Marauder. Wartune Herald. Cross the Line. Herald Ravages, yellow. Ray of Hope. Surging Melitha, that's how you pronounce it. Seek Enlightenment, really nice looking card. Void Wraith, sorry. And then we have Lunar Tide Plunderer. I mean, also in foil. Oh my god, vad nice det skulle vara. And then we have our first foil Majestic, and it's not a bad looking one. It's a Sonta Arcanix, but a Runeblade action, of course. I will go for deep Runeblade now. So you reveal X card +3 of your deck. For each non-attack action card, reveal this way, put attack action card, reveal this way into your hand. So you help to fill your hand and also reveal it. And then you do some arcane damage to the hero. It's a bit of a tricksy one. Looks amazing in the foil. Wow. This is not a bad one to get in foil. And then we have our Time Skippers, the generic legs, Valiant Trust, and so that's our second Valiant Trust in another color. Dimensional Gateway. Don't know what's really up with the X's here in the Runeblade cards, with the double X's here and then the weapon, but yeah. And we have a Arcane token and the Galaxy Black. Yeah, so I got this one in a code for Majestic. So that's just nice. This Majestic as a alternate art, and it's also a token. That's just like cosmetics in video games. You can get really nice one just for show, not for playability. I think I like that actually. Oh my god, we are in the Monarch set. So let's see here what we can find. Riftbind. Deadwood Rumbler. And I'm going slower now because, well, it's the first display. Organic Crackle, Take Flight, Wartune Herald, Herald of Tenacity, Void Wraith, Belittle, Spew Shadow. I mean, oh, the shadow art, wow. And I'm a mono black Magic player, or the Gathering, so the arty, blacky, darky, nice stuff, it's what you want. More Ground, also looking really good. Blood Tribute, that's a nice, looks hard. Don't do that to yourself. Shadow Instant. And then we have our cold foil, or no, it's just a foil, sorry. Ghostly Visit, Shadow Attack. You may play Ghostly Visit from your banished zone, Blood Depth. Nice art. We have another Halo, Illumination, and they have a Pulping. The wording, or the word, is amazing. And then we have our second non-foil Majestic, that is Rouse of the Ancient. And additional cost to play Rouse of the Ancient, also nice art. You may reveal any number of attack action cards from your hand with a 13 or more total attack power or attack. If you do, Rouse of Ancient gains +7 and go again. Right. So if you play this in some Guardian deck, yes, you reveal a lot of cards because it's really cheap to attack with this one. You have a 7 attack, go again, or maybe you do it in Brute. Interesting. You have to reveal your hand and show what you have, of course. But if you have, well, at least 3 other attack cards or 1 bigger Guardian card. Interesting. I think that can actually find some play. So 3 Majestics, 1 foil. So we are looking good in our first 5 packs. So we have some to go. And of course, we are on the library hunt. Who doesn't want a tilted library card to play with? Deadwood Rumbler, Seed of Agony. This art deserves more than a common, but I'm not gonna be cranky about it. Underworld Bellow, Spears of Surreality, Cross the Line, also a nice card. Herald of Tenacity, Spew Shadow, looks so good. Memorial Ground, also so good. Do Not Hide Plunder, looks also so good. Eclipse Existence, I mean, it's a nice looking card. Impenetrable Belief, and a nice foil. I would say a rare Rise Above, and this is also like the nicest art. Love those, yeah, split visions things. And then we have our Dream Viewers. I'm just gonna sleeve this one. And then we have Dream Viewers and Seek Horizon and an Endless Maw. And we have a Galaxy Black and Soul Shackle. Right. So yeah, I really like that this is like Crucible of War, a higher hit chance of fancy cards, which is nice because this is like a bigger set. So it's I like that they are doing that. Hungering Slaughter Beast. Oh, sorry, let's go up. Shadow, Generic, Shadow. We have Shadow Runeblade, Brute Action, the Express Lightning, Herald of Ravages, Courageous Steel Hand, Memorial Ground. I mean, this is a nice card. I mean, I think actually it has some playability in like Ninja or similar. Because I mean, it's a good looking card. Or like, yeah, any aggro deck. Impenetrable Belief. And then we have Overload, Rising Solar Tide, we have a Frontline Scout, and we have an Underworldly Bellow foil, red. We have a Ebonfold token. We have Prismatic Shield, that's nice. And we have a Glistening. I got this one in foil in my pre-release packs. it looks really good in foil, I will tell you that. And an Usher Soul Reaper. These guys, I think you can get those in foil or promos. I'm not sure how that works, but me wants it, so to speak. And then we go Thread Screamer. The art is horrific and good. Bounding Demigod. Graveling Grove. That's a Bloodletter from Warhammer Fantasy 40k. Just saying. Take Flight. Herald of Protection. This one in art, please. Second Swing. Frontline Scout. Minovism. Void Wraith. Imprintable Belief. Ghostly Visit. And our code foil, Ironhide Helm. That's a nice card. So we got our cold foil of the display. So now it's just, please provide me with more. That would be amazing. But we got one, that's good. Either Ironweave. So the Runeblade equipment chest. That's nice. And we have Tremor of Irathiel. That's how you pronounce it. Right. And they have another Seek Horizon and a token. This one also looks good. Right, so we have our code foil of the display. Seems like a nice card, and I really like how that works. That you have a bigger chance of doing some blockage with your equipment. Bounding Demigod. Smash with Big Tree. That's what you do. Piercing Shadow Eyes. Wartune Herald. And Flunging Light. Spears of Surreality. The Yin Yang. Sealas Belting. Light Attack with the Impenetrable Belief. Pound for Pound. Eclipse Existence. And our Smash with Big Tree yellow foil. And another Either Ironweave. Vexing Malice. Simple, 2 arcane damage, but Runeblade. And Invigorating Light. And that's all check out. It's also a bit of a Diablo feeling. The old classic like Heaven chapter. That's where we are also a bit, I feel, with the look and feel. Arcanic Crackle. I mean, that's good, I'm saying. Hungering Slaughter Beast. Ripped Reality. Wartune Herald. And Flunging Light. Spears of Surreality. Warmonger's Recital. Stony Wotan Hog. That's how you say it as well. Minovism Red. Surging Melitha. That's a good card. Void Wraith. And the Seed of Agony in foil. I think that's a nice card to get in foil at least. Does it have to see play? Not sure, but it deserves it when you are in foil. Let's put you down here because you are a rare. And then we have an Ironhide, non-code foil. A Merciful Retribution, who has the look and feel of those new Strixhaven cards in Magic, I feel like. And a Plow Through. And a Prism. Wow. So we're going through here. We have done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packages. So we are almost in the middle. And I forgot to do the right side, left side thing. So I'm ashamed. I will get no Fable in this one because I moved away from the system. Dread Screamer. Rifted Torment. Hungering Slaughter Beast. Bolt of Courage. Herald of Protection. Second Swing. Rally the Rearguard, Spew Shadow, Void Wraith, Adrenaline Rush, nice Ray of Hope, and a Courageous Steel Hand. Looks good in foil. And Ironhide Legs, Seek Horizon number 3, and Shadow Usur. Wow, this is something I really wanted, because how it looks so nice. When you play Shadow Usur from your banished zone, you may play. Additional cost to play Shadow Usur, you may banish a card with Blood Depth from your hand. If you do, Shadow Usur gains go again. It looks so nice. Wow. It almost feels like it is a shard, because it has 3 and you can get it back and cost 0. I don't know, it's such a nice card. Love it. I'm just gonna switch here, so I'll be right back. Right, so we are on the half now. We have done 12 boosters and we are on our way to going through our first display. My first display. Riftbind, Boneyard Marauder, Seeds of Agony Yellow, Herald of Rebirth, Enfulging Light, Fortune Herald, Spew Shadow, Minovism, Belittle, Brandish, Rally the Rearguard, and our foil is a Piercing Shadow Eyes. Does look good. We have Gallantry Gold, or Gold. It's nice. And Battlefield Blitz. Gains go again if you charge this turn. I mean, that's quite likely in a Light Warrior deck. And Merciful Retribution. And we have a Levia and Ravenous Meat Axe token. Right, so I'm just gonna have some coffee to get the energy more up. Wow, it's like Crucible, but with bigger packs. Like you fill full packs. I don't know, you know what I mean. It's like you have just more of everything. Boneyard Marauder, Rifting Torment, Seeds of Agony, Second Swing, Herald of Rebirth, Courageous Steel Hand, Adrenaline Rush, Stony Wattenhog. It's like a nice British, it's like that's supposed to be in Lord of the Rings or something like that. Maybe Narnia. Brandish, Belittle, and we have our Blood Tribute again, and a nice foil. Convulsion from the Bellows of Hell. That's a nice name, and a nice foil, and a nice art. Additional cost to play, Convulsion from the Bellows of Hell. Banish 3 random cards from your graveyard. So graveyard has randomness now, that's good, or interesting. If a card with 6 or more attack is banished this way, the next attack done card plays turn get +1 and dominate. So you play it for 2, banish a lot of cards from your graveyard, and you get dominate and +1 attack if you have banished a 6 or more attack card, which you probably do as a brute. So you cost +2 to give something dominate and +1 attack. Might be good. Stubby Hammers, of course. Have Worthing Beast Hulk, Rithing, and a Majestic Weapon. Nice. Hexagore of the Death Hydra. So we are on our way of getting our Majestic count. And always nice to get equipments because they are crazy. So the Shadow Brute Weapon, once per turn, 2 to attack. It's nice, weak one. Whenever you attack with Hexagore, it deals damage to you equal to -6 of the number of cards with Blood Depth in your Spanish on. So that's nice. So you have to have a lot of Blood Depth, control the blood depths, and then you can swing for a lot each time. Interesting. Like that one. Of course, it's always nice to get equipments, and this one in foil. Thank you. So yeah, Shadow Brute, because Brute and Runeblade were my 2 heroes previous to Monarch. And so it feels like I can continue on that path with a nice feeling. Smash with Big Tree, Bounding Demigon, Volcanic Crackle, Herald of Tenacity, Bolt of Courage, Herald of Protection, Ghostly Visit, Illuminate, the Blood Tribute, Yin Yang, Memorial Ground, and a foil Frontline Scout. And then we have Ironhide Gauntlets. So we have Ironhide Helm Legs right now, and also Gauntlet. And we have a non-foil Convulsion from the Bellows of Hell, and a Herald of Judgment, and a Bolt into them. So it feels like we got a lot of duplicates of rares, which is to be expected. I mean, they are quite a lot of them. Yeah, but I'm feeling that we are on a good way here to get a good display. Graveling Growl, Volcanic Crackle, Deadwood Rumbler, Bolt of Courage, Spears of Surreality, Second Swing, Ghostly Visit, the Yin Yang, Seek Enlightenment, Spew Shadow, Minoism, and a foil rare, Unhallowed Rites. Looks really dark. If you played a non-attack action card this turn, you may play Unhallowed Rites from your banished zone. You may put a non-attack action card with Blood Depth from graveyard on the bottom of your deck. That's nice to get it back. And we have Stubby Hammers. We have Duskpath Pilgrimage and Phantasmophy. Yeah, whatever. And the whole Spotify nicely ending here. The next attack action card you play this turn is Illusionist. Alright, this one. That's interesting. And a Prism. The whole change your class type, give it another keyword. That's also something that you can always tricks with, I feel like, and do something crazy. So rare foils you should leave here. The nice generic Majestics you should stay here. So we have 4. That is another pull rate. 1 foil and 1 cold foil. So 2 more regular Majestics is something to be expected. Everything else is icing. And it's rumors on the 4 hours of this being live is that some have seen doubles cold foils, some have seen not 0, but it's more likely that you get double of something as a rumor. Of course I'm gonna believe it because I want it to be true. Red Screamer, Express Lightning, Enigma Chimera, also like a Warhammery fantasy feeling, which is a good thing. Express Lightning, Warmonger Recital, Yin Yang, Seek Enlightenment, Binding Beam, another Eclipse, Smash with Big Tree, foil. I mean, 2 attack, 2 cost, 7 attack. That's a good one. And here we go with one of the first generic chests I got. Blood Drop Brocade. Instant destroy Blood Drop Brocade, gain 1 resource, active being on if you dealt or been dealt damage. Have that now, right? So a small version of a 1 use only tunic. And that's kind of nice. It's a neat common card. And you have another Phantasmify and a Soul Harvest. I mean, the look of this. So it's a legendary Levia specialization for 6. Additional cost to play Soul Harvest. Banish 6 cards from your graveyard. It gains +1 attack for each card with Blood Depth. So you can maybe make it into a 12 here. If Soul Harvest hits a hero, banish all cards from the soul. They lose life equal to. So this is a really good card because it's negates the whole Light Warrior thingy. So that's a good card. Maybe that's a more attacky Runeblade way of playing. Another Cracked Bubble. So we are on our last. We are on the bottom, getting here, of the first display. And I'm feeling it. Rip to Reality. Underworld Bellow, Piercing Shadow Eyes, Herald of Protection, Take Flight, Enigma Chimera, and Adrenaline Rush, Warmonger Recital, Binding Beam, Minovism, Silos Belting. That's such a nice thing. It's like, wow, that's the Spanish Inquisition for you on steroids. Seeds of Agony, foil. We have Either Iron Weave. We have a Howl from Beyond. And we have a Conclusive from Bellows of Hell and a Levian. So Bellows from Hell comes in red. Probably, only. Guess so. No, comes in blue as well. So it comes in all colors. Interesting. Well, of course, it's supposed to be. The art is amazing. You should probably just make a decks based on art. I feel that's how you do it. Rift Reality, Deadwood Rumbler, Seas of Agony, this will be a staple. Courageous Steelhound should also be a staple. Herald of Protection, yes. And Final Light, yes. Pun from Pine, nah, not an art. Silos Belting, maybe. Ghostly Visit, yeah, in there. Brandish, Binding Beam, in foil maybe. And then we have Bonjar Marauder, works on art. I mean, it's gory, and the more you look, it looks better. And then we have Hooves of the Shadow Beast, so Shadow Brute legs. So when a card with 6 or more of attack is put into your banish, you may destroy Hooves Shadow Beast, do gain 1 action point. Wonder why they're written it out rather than giving it a symbol. Maybe that's something, I don't know. Nice. And then I have Soul Reaping. That's a nice thing to do on your free time. Cane specialization here. You banish 1 or more cards from your hand rather than pay Soul Reaping's cost. If you do gain mana for each, or mana or resource for each card blooded banished this way. While Soul Reaping is attacking a hero with 1 or more cards in their soul, it has Go Again. So banish 1 card, play for free. If you're attacking a hero with 1 or more cards in their soul, Go Again. So free card for 1 card. It's not free, but with Go Again. That's a nice thing. And we have a majestic Herald of Erudition. Dominate. That's a good card. Just there. If Herald of the Erudition hits, you may put it in your hero's soul and draw 2 cards. Oh my god. And Phantasm, of course. So draw 2 cards. That's super good. It doesn't have Go Again, but that shouldn't be too hard to fix, maybe. But also, yeah, that's a nice card. And like Phantasm, if you can control their hand somehow, maybe you can. We know that. Then you can make sure that you can draw your cards. All right, so we have 6 or 7 boosters left, maybe 5. And we are on our way to having a nice display here. We can hit Crackle, Unworthy Bellow, Courageous Steelhand, Herald of Tenacity, Express Lightning, Rising Solar Tide, Blood Tribute, Lunatide Plunder, I mean, this art, Frontline Scout, Rally the Rear Guards, and another foil, Boneyard Marauder, and Ironhide Gauntlet, and Invigorating Light, and a Seeping Shadows, and a Soul Shadow. So we have in the first stage 5 to go. All right. So Smash with Big Tree, Riftbind, Graveling Growl, Enigma Chimera, Bolt of Courage, Herald of Rebirth, Impenetrable Belief, Adrenaline Rush, Lunar Tide Plunder, Frontline Scout, Warmonger Recital, and a foil Vexing Malice. This art is nice. It looks really 90s. Yeah, nice art. And we have a Stubby Hammers. Can do this. We have a Dimensional Gateway, with a lot of X's, because that's cool. And then we have unhallowed rights and a hatchet token. So we are getting there. 4 boosters to go. So we need 1 more majestic. Founding Demigod, Bonjar Marauder, Rifted Torment, War Tune Herald, Bolt of Courage, Enigma Chimera, Overload, Lunar Tide Plunder, Memorial Ground, Pound for Pound, Stonehaw Vortigan, and we have a foil Plow Through, we have an Ebon foiled, Seek Horizon, and a Consume Aftermath. I haven't seen this one. Banish a card, shadow card, gains Dominate. That's nice. Cost 3. Hatchet of Mind, the yellow version. That's this. And so, third to last here. And if I don't hit my last majestic, it's because I opened the packs in the wrong way. And that is the truth. Growling Growl, Herald of Rebirth, Second Swing, Herald of Ravages, Sealos Belting, Overload, Surging Melitha, and we have Rising Solar Tide, we have Blinding Beam, Foil, Arcanic Crackle, Dream Beavers, Rise Above, Dusk Pilgrimage, and a token. So, second last. Dream Screamer, Riftbind, Hungering Slaughterbeast, Warrior Second Swing. And then we have Herald of Tenacity, Take Flight, Warmonger Recital, Brandish, Illuminate, Seal of Spending, Imprendable Belief, and Memorial Ground. That's a nice foil. I take that. And then we have Hooves. We have a Herald of Triumph, and we have a Bolting Blade. So we hit our 6th majestic, and it's a nice looking one. And we have a Livia token. So Bolting Blade costs 2 less to play for each time you charge this turn. So it costs 4. You can easily get it down by 2. So then you have a 2 attack for 7. And maybe you can even get it down further, of course. So we have our last pack here. And let's see what we get. Piercing Shadow Eyes. We have Seas of Agony, Deadwood Rumbler, Herald of Rebirth, Express Lightning, Herald of Protection, Talisman of Dowsing. Looks good. I like this how it looks. The Yin Yang, the Void Wraith, the Rising Solar Tide, the Overload, the Foil Smash with Big Tree. We have Gallantry Cold or Gold. We have a Pulping, and we have a Dusk Path Pilgrimage and a nice Cane token. So, first display of the first edition Monarch. We got Ironhide Helm in cold foil. We have a foil Sonata Arcanix. We have Bolting Blade, Shadow of Ursur, Herald of Erosion, Hexagore Death Hydra, Inverted Existence, Rousing Agent, and some nice foil rares. Plow Through, Vexamalix, Rise Above, Conclusive, and Rights. Wow, it has started. It has begun. Have a nice day, and more will come.